What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So, an article just came out about Josh Duggar. I wanted to go over it with you guys. It's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute since we talked about Josh, but maybe it was because for like 2 weeks, it was like all about Josh and it's kind of slacked up. So I feel like it's been a while, but there's a little bit of an update. Josh was offered a plea deal back in March, and Josh Duggar's legal team, they are still pushing for the hand photos to be dismissed in the child essay case. So let's get into that. Josh Duggar's legal team continues to push for certain evidence to be dismissed in the ongoing CP case, including photos of Josh's hands that his attorney claims were taken without a warrant. I just don't get this. Am I missing something here, you guys? Like, I really don't know what value these hands have to this case. Like, why even go through the process of like filing to have that dismissed? Like, I really don't think it could even matter. I don't know. The photos in question were taken in April when Josh was booked into jail and charged with possessing and receiving CP. This particular motion was among the 5 motions filed last month by Josh's attorneys. They stated in the footnote that the filings were in no way suggesting that these photos have any actual evidentiary value to the government. So at least in their opinion, they're like, it doesn't matter anyways. But my thoughts is, if it doesn't matter, why file it to have it dismissed? Who cares? Is it even going to be talked about? Because each thing they file, that's another cost. That's, you know, takes time and money. So why even worry about it if it doesn't matter? In response, reports have come out that the government is demanding that the judge deny the request. The response, as well as a motion filed September 10th by the defense, goes on to explain a possible reason behind the seemingly strange request, while also revealing an alleged plea deal that Josh refused in March 2021. Here are 5 things we learned from the latest court documents. Now, this is from the Ashley. I will link that article in the description box below. You guys check it out. So the photos of Josh's hands reveal a scar that is also seen in images found on his electronic devices. Court documents obtained by the Sun mention a scar on the defendant's hand, which is plainly visible. Law enforcement reportedly observed the same scar in images recovered from the defendant's electronic device seized pursuant to a search warrant in this case. The documents did not mention the details of the matching scar images on Josh's device, only that the images featured the same scar in the booking photos. Josh's attorney claims that taking the photos violated Josh's rights. According to People, the September 10th motions claim that taking the photos of Josh's hands were a violation of Josh's 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment rights. So it says here, what is particularly egregious about Homeland Security's conduct in this capacity is that Duggar's body parts were manipulated and he was required to pose for the photographs. By any measures, this constitutes a search and an intrusion on his personal rights, all without his counsel present, in violation of his 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment rights. Number 3, Josh didn't object to having his hands photographed during booking. Now, Josh's legal team, they are arguing that the photos were taken without a warrant and without Josh's attorney present. But court documents state that Josh expressly consented to having the photographs taken, and that taking the photographs did not constitute an unreasonable warrantless search of the defendant. They also noted that Josh's hands were in plain view and clearly visible. Number 4, Josh was offered a plea deal back in March. An email from the prosecutor to Josh's attorney dated March 12th featured a proposed document from the government, including a plea agreement, which Josh did not accept, as he went on to be charged the following month with 2 counts of child P. It would be great if we knew what the stipulations to this plea deal was, right? But I don't think it states that here. Number 5, a court hearing has been set for next month. The matter of Josh's hand photos is set to be settled October 4th at a court hearing. Josh's trial was scheduled to begin in July. However, it was previously delayed at the request of the defense and is now set to begin November 30th. So there's that, you guys. Not a lot of info, but all that's really out there right now is Josh's side is really trying to have these photos thrown out. Now, the government, for some reason, they're saying, no, we need these photos. There's significance there due to the scar on the photos that was taken when he was booked, also appearing in some of the photos of his phone. So we need that, right? His team saying that goes against his rights. It has to be thrown out. There was no warrant. Other side saying we didn't need a warrant. They were in plain view anyways and he consented, so it's fine. And then we find out that he was offered a plea deal. Now, this is the first that I've heard about that. Like I said, I haven't really heard that much lately. Don't know any of the stipulations that was a part of this plea agreement, but either way, he declined any plea deal. So trial is coming up November 30th. And I don't know if they're going to allow people to go, but I'm going to try to find out, because if so, I really want to try to go to that. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.